Hey guys, JC Smith here. Well, I guess today is the reveal. We're going to show you what I bought. It's a little bit out of character. If you guys have been watching me, any of my videos, you probably heard me say a time or two that I really like Ford trucks. I really prefer to buy Ford trucks. I don't mind working on them. I mean, I don't know if I'd say I like working on anything, but I like Ford trucks. So, but anyways, I didn't buy a Ford truck. So, what do you think? Should we show you what we bought? Oh, yeah, this isn't it. This is just a truck that sits behind the shop. I bought that a long time ago for the rollback bed. Sorry for the confusion here. So let's go for a walk. Let me show you what I bought. It's a nice cold day in Ohio, can you tell? Alright, are you guys ready? This is probably going to be a shocker for some people. Alright, here we go. That's right, guys. I bought a GMC. I found this truck. I thought it was a smoking deal as far as I was concerned. Anytime I can buy a truck for, less than what the book value is on it, I think that's a pretty good purchase. So let me tell you about it. It was used. It's not new. It's a 2015 GMC Sierra 3500. It is obviously black. Nice big chrome grille and front bumper. The truck is used. I didn't buy it new, of course. It's 2017. It was used by a local company here, and I know the owner of the company personally. He started that company, and when he did, he bought a piece of equipment off of me to start the company, and he ran that company until it turned into something extremely huge. I think he has something like 44, 48 trucks on the road today. So this was one of his trucks. He bought it brand new, and it's been serviced at the dealer its whole life. And some people have mixed feelings on that, but regardless, it is, like I said, a 2015 GMC. It's a 6.6 liter Duramax with an Allison automatic. And those of you who know me, I really like Ford trucks. But I saw this truck, and I am a sucker for black. I like black trucks, black and chrome. Now, as you can see, it has steel wheels. This is not the Denali or super laid out package. When I was looking for a truck, and I've been looking for a crew cab dually, something to run errands in and move some trailers and go pick up trucks and stuff like that. And I didn't want leather and navigation and all the bells and whistles. I didn't want to let extravagant stuff, which I consider extravagant for my use for the truck. I just wanted a basic work truck. I wanted power windows, power locks, air, cruise, tilt, heated mirrors, power mirrors. That's a great thing. Anything after that, well, I guess it would have been okay, but I would have preferred not. So when I found out he was selling this one, I went to see it. I looked it all over good, and I was very, very pleased with what he told me, what he wanted for it, and the overall condition of it. It's got a few flaws, as you would expect for a used truck, but it's got a couple spots in the seat here that are less than perfect. Don't mind the mud. It's Ohio, and I've got my muck boots on. It's got trailer brake controller here, which I believe these are only good for 2 axles. Most of the time, and I'm not sure you can get a third axle on this, so most time what he did was he would disconnect this one and add one for a third axle if needed, because he was in the trucking business. Auto headlights, really works out pretty well. Cruise control, tilt wheel, delay wipers, all that good nonsense. Tow and haul mode. I really like the dash cluster. Touchscreen radio. All the heater controls, you can see they're backlit red. Traction control, cargo light, exhaust brake, and PTO control inside. So that's pretty nice. It's in very nice shape. Oh, we'll touch on this later, but check out that remote. I'll show you what that goes for in a minute. Very nice condition. Very little wear and tear. I mean, the headliner looks like new. The seat has a little bit of wear on it from the driver. We got a little bit of, boot rub right here. Foot going in and out. It has a gross vehicle weight rating of, I believe, 13,000 pounds. Here's a feature I really like. This is a nice back seat. Has a fold down cup holder here, which we'll never use. But the feature I like is that you can fold that seat up, and look how flat that floor is. The attractive thing to me is I can lay my dog's beds down here because I have 2 boxers. And we can travel with them, and I really like that because they can lay on their beds, not on the seats, not getting dog hair all, pushed into the seats. I really like that it's a rubber mat. I like a rubber mat truck. I always have. The power windows, power locks, air cruise tilt, that's something I really like. But the rubber floor probably means more to me as far as a feature, plus for me, than the power options. But the body's in nice shape. Got just a small little scratch here and there, little rub mark right here. Nothing big, nothing that can't live with. Some things I'll never use. OnStar, yeah, I'll never use that. A locking glove box. And then there's the top one locks, the bottom one doesn't. And of course, check that out, 3 cup cup holder, 3 drink cup holder. There is a USB, double USB outlets here, and this is just a regular 12 volt power source. Back in the day we called them cigarette lighters, but that's not what they're called anymore. The truck runs great. Now, it was a cabin chassis model. This truck never came with a bed on it. GM shipped these in a cabin chassis model with no bed. The difference being, from the back of the cab to the center of the axle is a different measurement than if it was a pickup truck. It's about a 4-inch difference. And also, you can see the frame rails, they're 100% flat. And most times, in a regular pickup truck, the frame would come up like this, come over the cab, jump up a little bit, and drop back down. This had a spare tire mounted here for the trailer, and then it had a fifth wheel. It had a 5/8 plate mounted to these brackets off the frame, and then it had a fifth wheel permanently mounted to that, and also had a gooseneck ball, and that was their 7-pin for pulling a trailer. And then recently they added this, so that remote control I showed you are for those airbags. This airbag system has a compressor mounted under the truck, and it is controlled through that remote on the visor, which is just a clip remote. Something else I forgot to show you. They are heated power mirrors with turn signals and lights in here for reverse. Pretty nice. I really like it. I don't really care for the no bed. I'm thinking I'm going to put a Western Hauler bed in here. Probably one of the CM, SK, or RD model beds. But the frame is all capped except for where the plate was, and that was covered then too. So it's just got regular lights on the back. And just regular 17-inch dually wheels, which I would prefer aluminum, but in this model, it's okay. It's not a big deal. I'm okay with it. I think I got a very good deal on the truck. Alright. Sorry about that, I left the key in the ignition. Now, when I got this, I haven't cleaned this. This is the way it came. 6.6 Duramax with an Allison automatic. It runs very well. And again, guys, I'm not a Duramax fan, so it took me a little convincing to actually purchase this truck, just because I really like Ford. It's a very good running truck. I took it for a ride and I was very impressed. So that's it. That's what I bought. 2015 GMC Sierra 3500 HD cab and chassis model. I can't wait to hook something to it. I'm looking at either the CM brand bed, the model SK, or the model RD, and I'll try and see if I can link a couple pictures in there so you can see the bed I'm talking about. I bought them before and put them on 550s, and I really like them, so I'll link that to it, and you guys can see kind of what I'm talking about, what I want to put on it. So anyways, out of character, that's for sure. Not something I would have bet money on that I would buy, but pretty happy with the purchase so far. I guess we'll see what it's like when I hook something to it and go down the road. You know, we'll see, because it rides pretty rough right now, you know, as you can imagine, with no bed on it. But I can't wait to put a hitch on it, get a bed on it, hook to a gooseneck trailer, and, you know, go drive around and see if I can find some trucks to buy, see how it pulls them. I know how the Fords pull, so we will see how this goes. And if you guys recall, it wasn't long ago, I was talking about looking for this truck in a Ford, a crew cab dually, and I wanted a 6.2 gas, and I looked, and I've looked, and I've looked, and they're very, very hard to find. I wanted a crew cab dually, four-wheel drive, 6.2 gas, in a pickup truck or cabin chassis. I didn't care, but they're tough to find, and quite honestly, I can't justify the cost of a brand new truck either. So I'm not a rich man, so I got to buy used, and that's what this is. Very well taken care of, and I will go through it here before we make any trips with it. Change oil, fuel filters, flush some fluids, all that kind of stuff like you would normally expect. So that being said, guys, I'm going to leave you with that. But there's the big reveal. There's what we bought. If you guys like what we're doing, give us that thumbs up. I do appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Leave your comments down below, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.